Every industry has its own jargon and every culture its own slang. And the world of video games is certainly no different. And whether you're just trying to better understand the gamer in your life or you're diving headfirst into the industry yourself, I'm here to help. Hey guys, Eric here from All In, a Nintendo podcast. And this is the Gamer Glossary. Hello and welcome back to Gamer Glossary. In this video, we're going to be talking simulation versus arcade. Now, these are descriptors that typically show up when talking about sports titles, racing games included. However, they can also be used to describe games from other genres as well. And we'll talk simulations or sims first, because once you understand those, it makes arcade games much easier to understand by comparison. Now, in very simple terms, a simulator, a simulation, a sim, is meant to replicate the activity shown on screen as realistically as possible. A sim is meant to really make you feel like you're taking part in that activity in the real world. In the football world, think the Madden franchise. When it comes to racing games, think the Forza franchise. And on the flip side of that, you have arcade titles, which, contrary to their simulation counterparts, are meant to be, frankly, as unrealistic as possible. They are bright, they are vibrant, they have a lot of mechanics and abilities that you would never be able to do in the real world and only able to ever do in something like a video game. On the flip side of Madden, think the NFL Blitz games, where players can literally catch on fire and flip around the field. On the flip side of something like Forza, you can think of Mario Kart as a very arcade-style racing game, flying around the course and throwing items at each other. But that's the biggest difference we're talking about when we discuss simulation versus arcade, is that simulators are typically very realistic in their approach, as realistic as possible, whereas arcade-style games take full advantage of the fact they are a video game and add as many unrealistic elements as possible. If you think you'd be more into simulators, in addition to Madden and the Forza franchise, I definitely recommend checking out the NBA 2K series, especially if you're a basketball fan. But for more arcade-style lovers out there, in addition to Mario Kart and the NFL Blitz franchise, definitely check out basically any of the Mario sports titles. And if you like racing games, do check out Crash Nitro Kart. But this has just been a short primer on the concept of simulators versus arcade games. I hope I was able to help. If you have any more questions for me about sims or arcade games, definitely reach out to me on Twitter at allin_Eric. And if you have any thoughts or ideas about anything you think I should be covering here in Gamer Glossary, definitely let me know what those are. And to keep up with all the latest episodes of Gamer Glossary, do please give a like, a follow, and a subscribe to All In, a Nintendo podcast over on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts from. I want to thank you all for hanging out. I will see you in the next video. But until then, let's never stop trying to be better.